God! I will never get used to this.
Morning, Ma. I bring something for you.
What is this, Tamara? You made this?
Yes, Ma.
Ooh.
I make some scrambled egg or a cup of coffee so you
Ooh.
could wake up. And a cut of orangina too so you could have vitamin C.
Wow, you are an angel, Tamara. How I end up with one daughter like you? This smells so good. Oh my. I don't know if I could handle all of this right now. I might just feel more sick.
Ma, I also bring something else for you from the resource center, a Lee book.
You know I don't read that much.
Maybe I could read it to you.
What is this, Tamara? 12 steps to recovery? Somebody set you up to embarrass me like this? Who gave this to you? Tell me now.
No, Ma, I found it myself. I went there to do research for my homework and I see it. Everything in it describe you, Ma. You need help.
Tamara, let me have a moment with your mother.
Dad, that you give she this book forgive me? I did try do my best to get better, but you not have to make my picnic, your granddaughter, do this dirty work? Haven't they treated me like some kind of drug addict?
Jesus Christ, Anna. You are so blind. I don't know where I gone wrong with you. Your daughter makes you breakfast. I don't even need to ask because you're still hungover in a bed. If she bring you this book, she bring it down on her own.
You really think she did it on her own?
As a matter of fact, she went to the resource center last week, so she was probably waiting for the right time to show you. You don't know anything about her daughter's development lately because your problem has gotten real worse.
No, that's not true. I just had a little slip.
And a child, my child, did you see Tamara's hand?
Of course I see my baby hand. She was right here. So something wrong?
No, you didn't see the band-aid? I haven't asked her, but while I may have taught her a little to fish, I never let her use a knife or any sharp object. She cut her hand while peeling the orange for you. This is the reason why I'm here, Anna.
To tell me to try harder to get better? I will. I promise.
Anna, you're my only daughter, and Tamara is my only granddaughter. If I had made mistakes with you, I can't let you pass that down on to her. I am here to tell you that if you don't shape up soon, I will take Tamara to live with me.
No, Daddy. No. I promise. I really want to do better.
I talked to Tamara and Luke about it. Luke is worried too. He came to see me and asked me to talk to you.
But Luke and I, we happy.
Happy when you're sober, Anna. How you think you get into bed last night when you pass out? That Luke, you know fishermen always at sea trying to provide. He's a hard-working man, and when the sea calls a fisherman, he has to leave. He can't mind you all the time, Anna.
Why you want me to change? Is it because I always shame you? All your life, you act perfect. You no drink, you no smoke. The perfect Sir McCoy with the drunken daughter. I shame you. That's why you want me to change. Not because you care about me.
Anna, no. That's why I have to try to better as well. I have failed you all my life as a father, Anna. So that not because you embarrass me or shame me. If there is any shame, it should be on me for being a poor father. I love you and Tamara the same, Anna. I don't know how to get you to quit, but I promise I will try my best along with Luke and Tamara to get you any kind of help possible.
Thanks, Dad. My poorly girl, all she do that make I feel good, but all I do that make she feel bad. I promise I will make it up to all I know.
Tamara, I know you are right outside the door, just like when your mother was a child. You could come in now.
Grandpa, how you know that?
Eyes back of my head, child.
Sorry, Tamara. My favorite daughter.
Your only daughter, Ma. Unless you forget to tell me something.
Come make a hug, yo. I promise things won't get better.
boy going to be taller than me someday. You don't think so, Karen? Karen, what you to do?
I'm getting ready to take him to the babysitter. I want to check in with Frank to see how his patrols have been going. There's a new system to help the fishers collect data, so I want to go over with him.
But Karen, you still have 2 weeks pregnancy leave.
Yes, but I'm going crazy in this house. I may have carried the baby for 9 months, but it's our child and you have to put in time too.
Yes, son. Baby, I always spend time with he.
You spend time giggling with him. You need to learn to make his bottle because when you stay home with him, I can't breastfeed. As a matter of fact, he pulls hard, so I don't even like breastfeeding.
Fine. I will make the bottle.
You have to boil the bottles too. We can't afford any germs. Plus, you have to learn to clean and change him. Oh, open a diaper and check.
But I don't want man. I don't want to open his diapers. That I know a woman work. All the guys don't want to laugh at me.
What? Woman's work? Please not tell me I fall for a macho man.
No, baby. I just made a kid. It's hard to find one good excuse not to do this. I never mean it like that. Come, make her open the pampers. Jeez! This is the worst smell ever.
Yes. Pass me the baby wipes. I'll go through it with you.
Hold here, babe. Oh, I just remember I late for my meeting. Mwah.
Richie, come back here. Richie, I'm not playing with you.
I promise I will help you later.
Shh. I could clean this baby all by myself, but your daddy better stop running away when it's time to clean you. Don't worry, mommy, I'll clean you. Yes. Ooh, this baby's smelly for true. Your daddy will definitely spend some time learning this part of the job, huh?
Hi, thank you so much for the help, Miss Isabella. You know I drop out of primary school, so I just know the basics. It's the basics you need. I help with the rest. Don't worry, I got you. If you sign my name and cash the check from the co-op. Don't you worry. I do this all the time. You do need to make sure your license is up to date. Joining the Punta Fuego Fishers Association will keep you updated on what you need to get done. Isabella, me no got time for that. I spend most of my time on the family island. Usually the older fisherman tell me what I need to know. As long as it's from someone reliable. But I have to get back in at the morning to build some shade. Things bad, Isabella. Bad, I tell you. Why? What happened? The last time we put down some trap and just gone out to a couple miles and we saw a turtle trap in our net. Parrotfish too, you know. And was the crew out there when you saw the mesh? No, girl. Nobody made it. Some fisherman just set out one big net with small mesh we catch everything where the current push into it. He just killed one whole lot of fish and left them if rotten. I can know. Some people lawless. Aye, down to the shark get trapped in at the net. When they wipe out areas like that, sometimes the place turn into a whole dead zone. Just wasteful. I'll get these forms to Ranger Frank because Karen is still on holiday. Hey, excuse me for a moment. Life at the Queen Conch keeps me busy. But have a drink.
Hi, so you're the owner of the bar?
Me llamo Isabel. And this beautiful creature of the sea that you are inside is my bar, the Queen Conch. I know all the fishers here, but I don't know you.
Oh, okay, well, I knew in a town. Luke tell me for conceal. Everybody call me too raw.
You know Luke?
I just meet him the other day, but he said make a conceal and you would understand.
You look like you're down on your luck. You need some work?
Yeah, I do.
Who are you staying with?
I just stayed at the hotel for one night, but roaches, they chased me out. I'm in the bar hammock on the beach.
If Luke sent you, then you can stay here. The sign says no guns, no drugs, and catch fish, not feelings. So, if you can handle Isabel's rules, you can catch a bed.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, of course. As soon as I get some money from home, I'm gonna send it to you from the room.
No, love, you don't need to do that. Have some repairs that I need on the roof. You fix the leak and Isabel will take care of you.
You're a blessing, Isabella. He never said you were such a nice person.
Let me tell you, this old lady is like a mother, sometimes accountant, priest to these fishermen. I've seen it all in my life. But do you know what I do that's most important, Turo?
No, really.
Other than being beautiful in my old age, this place is a lost and found. Sometimes fishermen get lost, and the Queen Conch is where they find themselves.
Thank you, Isabella.
There is a room at the back that you can stay in. There is a shower in the bathroom of the bar. You will have to use that one to clean up. So tomorrow, you climb up on the roof.
Yeah, I could do that. I'll check for some leaks. But in the meantime, I'll take another cold one from the bar.
Let me go before excitement starts at that table. Good night, Turo.
Bartender, give me another rum and coke. Hey, what's a beautiful woman like you drinking by yourself?
Sometimes I come here for a drink.
Looks like you could use another one. Bartender, I'll just take a bottle.
I think I may have too much already. I feel the room is spinning, but I always have room for one more. What a night! I hope Tamara didn't notice that I had too much to drink. Maybe I could make breakfast this morning and hurry back in bed before she notices. Oh, what? What? Where am I? Oh no! Who is this? I'm in a man's bed!
Morning, I never realized you sleep right here.
Oh no! Oh no! Let me get out of here!
Well, first night is sleeping in my own bed and waking up to a pretty woman. Punta Fuego, I am beginning to like you.
It is my honor to have all of you here today. Ranger Frank, Karen, I haven't seen you in a long time. And you all know my son, Pastor John.
Congratulations on becoming the new Fisher Association chairman, Don Teodoro. Sorry I haven't been around.
Thank you. Yes, you had a baby, but I haven't seen you in the village for a year.
It was a complicated pregnancy, so I was in Belize City working from the fisher's office. It was better to get prenatal care that side.
With all the violence in Belize City, you weren't afraid?
No, it's the same everywhere. You can't escape it. And of course, Richie was with me every step of the way.
Don't know what our country is coming to. But congratulations on adding your newborn to our village. We also have a new person to the village, and she is Seleni.
Hello.
I've been busy too with the school, evening classes, and of course, Mass on Sunday. Your name is Seleni?
Yes.
I'm the pastor. I don't recall seeing you at Mass.
Well, I've been doing some work, mostly on the weekends. You know, I hire fishers to take me out to sea where I can take stock of the traditional fishing grounds for our research.
Seleni has been working in the Caribbean after she finished her studies. I think having her here in Punta Fuego is a good thing. We can use her knowledge. I've invited her to speak at an association meeting.
Thank you, Don Teodoro. The fishing industry in Belize is healthier than most of the Caribbean.
That's good news.
That's only a part of it because we've been lucky. Our fishers have tended not to be greedy. In the Caribbean, the conch is an endangered species.
That's true. Most countries can't export it anymore. Lots of potential income has been lost.
Why is that?
Simple overfishing. We also have more people in Belize depending on fishing and the sea for their livelihood.
That's right, Karen. If you have more mouth to feed, it will take more from the resource, even if each fisher is being conscious of what they take. We are lucky that we have a reef system and a variety of fish. Some of those countries have very poor fish stock.
So all we have to do, that enforce the laws more?
No. Fishers need to regulate themselves. You know, we don't have the resources to patrol everywhere.
But we also face some global issues. Increased temperature on the planet, the changed ocean currents. Places that didn't have much storms, now they get some of the worst hurricanes. You know that they have some areas in Mexico and Belize where they experience coral bleaching also?
Right, and if the coral dies, then the ecosystem dies. There will be no habitat for fish and other marine life.
Tour guides take tourists to some of these same areas for dive, and if they touch, they damage the coral.
It's not getting any easier for fishers.
You're right, Don Teodoro, but that's why we have to teach better.
There's so much we need to do to help our fishers, but I feared they might not want to hear it.
The church has been trying to tell the people things for centuries, and they still don't want to hear it.
But we never give up. Yeah?
It's too early, man. Who is it?
Time to get up. Turo, you need to learn your way around the Queen Kong. You ever wonder how people come and drink and make a mess and the place is nice and fresh the next day?
No, really.
Here's the broom, here's the mop, here's the bucket, and the fabuloso is in the bathroom under the sink. When it's nice and fresh, let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Your floors, Madame Isabella, will be sparkling when I'm done.
You can read also, right?
Of course. I might look simple, you know, but I finished 6th form, Miss Isabella.
Turo, I know you're educated. I just wanted to know if you were going to tell the truth.
Aye, Miss Isabella, you got a lot of tricks up your sleeves.
Yes, and I have lots to teach you, but I have a long list and enough work for at least a month. Toilet needs to be taken up and glued changed. All faucets, they are dripping, and of course the roof. So enough to eat, sleep, and have a cozy bed. So please do Isabella a favor and do good job, right?
I won't disappoint you.
Oh, come meet Ranger Frank.
Aye, I just do the spot checking at freezer, Isabel. Everything is in order as expected. Yeah. No water season product in there.
The Queen Conch doesn't break the rules, El Flaco Frank. You should know this.
Of course, but I still have to check. Who is this young man?
I'm Turo. I'm the handyman.
He's also a fisherman, but he's without a crew for now.
You have a license, Turo?
Yes, sir.
Where you from?
All over the place. Parents come from different areas, and I grew up in Belize City.
I see. Well, I don't know you, so try to stay out of trouble. Ranger Frank. Everybody know Ranger Frank. Yeah. So keep it straight and narrow, because you don't want to get in trouble with me. Yeah.
No problem, boss man. Isabella don't tell me. She can work me into the early grave. All I have time for that work.
Aye, bye.
Again? Isabella, give me a break. You barely gone 2 minutes and don't come back with more work? Oh, that you.
Yes. Hey, I am not sure what happened last night, but I just want to make you know it not what happen again.
Well, we had some drinks, and when I woke up, you gone.
Did we do anything wrong?
I'm sure I would remember, but I'm not sure.
Listen carefully to me. I don't want anybody know that I'm there. I don't usually do things like this, okay?
Things like what? All I know, I get nice up last night, and I can't sleep.
Hey, is that rum you're pouring?
Yeah, it's been a long and hectic morning. Just a little refresher for the day. You want some? Whoa, easy, easy. You drink like fish.
I think I need one. I don't want.
You look good today. Hair all fixed up. You come looking good for me?
No. I was going to the fishers meeting, so I usually dress decent for that. There's a couple fishers in my family.
Hey, you know what? I just realized you haven't been even introduced. I'm Turo.
Anaida Anna.
There you have it, folks. Episode 3 of Punta Fuego for season 3 as well. And you could hear a repeat of episode 3. That will be Sunday at 1:15 in the afternoon. And we have some special guests in our studio. We'll introduce them in just a few. But first, what we want to do is to just take a little recap of episode 3. And then we're going to have, of course, the call-in section. And then we get to chit-chat with our guest in the studio. So Anna wakes up with a hangover. She promises to stop drinking after Tamara gives her a book that talks about how to recover from alcoholism. Karen wants to return to work, but Richie wants her to be a stay-at-home mom. She gets upset when Richie leaves her with the baby so he could attend a meeting. Inside the Queen Conk, Isabella introduces herself to the new face in town. That's Tico? It's Turo. Turo. She gives him a room and he promises to pay later. After a night of drinking with a woman, Turo wakes up excited to be in Punta Fuego. Teodoro invites Karen to speak at the first association meeting with him as chairman. She discusses conch stock, depletion in the Caribbean, climate change, and the effects of it on corals and other marine life. She explains what they can learn and how to adapt to it. The woman, who was with Turo the night before, returns to his room and asks him not to mention to anyone what happened. Neither of them remembers what happened. We later learn that the mystery woman is Anna. All right. So that's an exciting episode right there. Episode 3. Of course, we have 20 episodes for season 3. We're just at number 3. Now we want to hear from you at home, the audience. You know how it works. You can call us, and we have a phone number in the studio and as well a text number. Mm-hmm. If you want to text your number, you could text to the number
629-2965.
629-2965. That's the number. And if you want to call us in the studio, you could do that as well at 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281. This is where we ask our listening audience some questions and you get to participate. Now, you know that Anna is an obvious alcoholic. Her disease has affected those around her, especially her daughter. Now, I just need you at home, if you could call us and tell us and answer and give your contribution to the question. If you were Luke, would you stay with Anna? Do you think she will ever stop drinking so much? We want to hear from you. We want your answers and your opinion on that very question. Let me repeat it for you. If you were Luke, would you stay with Anna? Do you think she will ever stop drinking so much? We want to hear from our audience. 629-2965 is the text number. Or if you want to contribute by telephone, you can call 203-2098, 203-0528, and 203-2281. Those are the numbers. The question again, if you were Luke, would you stay with Anna? Or do you think she will ever stop drinking so much? All right, call us and give us your contribution. We want to hear from you wherever you are in this beautiful country, Belize. Punta Fuego, good night.
Yes, good night, man.
All right, tell us.
Yes, the time I'm in Luke, I've stayed around, man. I everybody deserves a second.
So that, oh man, you're gone. Call us back. We want to hear from you. I guess he ran out of credits. Madam
This
Director.
one says, Luke need for left Anna, she curse.
All right.
And listen, if you don't have credit to call, but you have access to the internet, you can also WhatsApp the 629-2965.
We have another caller here. Punta Fuego, good night.
Good night.
Yes, tell us.
I feel like you shouldn't let from because you got patient, you have to be patient, you know. And I hope one day that change your mind and stop drinking and look forward to be a better person.
Okay, where are you calling from?
Believe City.
Billy Maxborough.
Good night, Maxborough.
All right, you want to give us the name? Who we're chatting with?
Junior Gladden.
Junior Gladden.
That Junior, that Maxborough won the Kongs last week.
Oh yes. And wait for the Kongs.
Yeah. And Flitters.
That's sweet, yo. All right, thanks for calling. We have another prize at the end of the show. Stay tuned.
This one says loving the Fuego in Punta Fuego, and that's coming out of Hattieville. So big up to you all in Hattieville. Thanks for tuning in. This one says, yes, I would stay with her. This one says, good night. Yes, I think Luke should stay with her and help her overcome her drinking problem. But that's going to take a lot of work. And this comes from Elaine in Biscayne. Good night, Elaine. Thanks for listening and participating. Then we have Luke need for left Anna.
Cool talk like that. Let's see who we have on the line. Punta Fuego, hello?
Hello?
Yes, talk to us.
I think Luke should stay with Anna. Maybe she was where she's going wrong.
Okay, you think Luke should stay with Anna?
Yes.
All right, where are you calling from? Ladyville. You want to give us the name or?
John Westby.
John Wesley?
Westby.
Oh, John Westby. Thank you very much, John, for calling.
We have a call here. Punta Fuego, good night. All right, we lost that one. And then we have some text. It says, if I am a Luke, I know me want left on. And this comes from Rem in Belmopan. And then it says, Luke need to take her to rehab and a doctor. And that's from Punta Negra. Good night, Punta Negra. Anna is looking for love.
All right, we have. All right, we missed
Son
that
says,
call.
I think Luke can change her. Everybody have a habit that can change. This one says, no, I will not be with Anna. She is not a good girl. She likes to drink too much and she will not stop drinking. And this is from Marlon in San Pedro, La Isla Bonita. Next one says, Luke should stay with Anna. She needs him the most. And that comes from St. Paul's.
Okay. Let's go to the phones. Oh, we're losing that.
This one says, Anna need for change for Tamara, her only baby. Good night, talking Fuego. This one says, Anna would get her one-way ticket. She can change, but she needs help and counseling.
Punta Fuego, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm from Riversdale.
Hi, Riversdale. Good night.
All right. And there's always a second chance in life. So I think Luke should give Anna a second chance.
All right.
All right. What's the name? Your name?
My name is Leonie.
All right, Leonie. Thanks for calling from Riversdale.
This one says, if he truly loves her, he should stay with her. It's a disease and she needs his help. She's going to be an overcomer. Then we have, if Luke love Anna, he have to help. Then we have several WhatsApp messages. It says, good night, talking Fuego. I think Luke should stay with Anna. He's aware of her drinking problem and he can help her and give Tamara some stability. Luke needs to leave her. She wanted to change, she would. She have a child.
Let's see who we have right here. Punta Fuego, hello. Good night.
Everybody have one habit.
Mm-hmm.
Either physical or spiritual or sexual.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, I personally, I have a habit too, but we not blame nobody.
Yeah.
But with the young lady, everybody could change.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody could.
But you have to want it.
That's right. And right now we're living in a society where that very depressing society.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing where poor people could have do, that drink the bad man.
Mm-hmm.
But then the bad man got up for
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why the government lose the election of the city.
Where are you calling from?
I always have a turn to call house, but next day the problem they're right there.
Yeah. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Sun City, man.
Belize City. All right.
The most depressing city.
Back to basics. Make your berries wine.
Thanks for your contribution. That's just the first question.
So
Yeah.
we have a call.
Okay.
Punta Fuego, good night.
Oh,
Yes.
I think Luke should stay with Anna. Anna will change.
Anna will change. So he should give her a chance.
Right.
Ride it out. Ride the waves with her.
Yeah, right.
All right. Thanks for calling. You're calling from?
Belmopan.
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 Thank you so much for the call, sir. And your name?
Horace.
Horace. Thank you. Keep on listening. All right.
All right, this is going to be our final call in this question because we have about a couple more questions to ask our listeners. Punta Fuego, good night.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Opinion about that situation with the young lady.
Mm-hmm.
My choice is that the young lady needs to talk to her gentleman, talk about the problem that she has in life,
Mm-hmm.
and explain why she's drinking so much, and then he can sit with her and try to sort that problem out.
Right.
Excellent. Where are you calling from?
Esperanza Village.
Esperanza. And we're speaking with?
Mr. Lerland Wade.
Lerland Wade. Thank you, Mr. Wade.
This one says, hi, good night. Luke needs to leave Anna. She will never stop drink. Rum control her. She need prayers. And this comes from Jerry in Indian Creek, Toledo. The next one says, Anna drink like a man. So Luke need for left.
Okay. My next question to our listeners at home, we have here, we want you to call us and tell us if anything happened between Turo and Anna. If you believe that anything happened, you heard the episode just a while ago, do you believe that something may happen gone down with Turo and Anna? Talking Fuego, hello? All right. Yep, that's the next question. If you believe that something went down between Turo and Anna, let us know what you think.
That one was hot.
Yeah, I'm sure someone have a contribution when it comes to that. 203-2098, 203-0528,
We have a call
203-0281.
here.
Okay.
Punta Fuego, good night.
Good night. I don't think anything happened because I'm so drunk.
Mhm.
That could just reach and God's sleep.
And you're calling from?
From Dangrega.
Dangrega, and your name?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
Gudela Galvez.
Gayla Galvez.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for participating. We'll find out next week. All right.
All right, we lost that call. Call us back, please. We had someone on the line. Anything happened between Turo and Anna? Let us know. And yeah.
Yeah, this one says, I think so. Turo was too happy. And this comes from Barranco.
Barranco.
It says, I don't think so. They were too drunk. And that's from Marilyn in Rancho.
Okay. I have a call right here. Punta Fuego, hello. Yeah.
Walking ticket.
All right. Where are you calling from? All right. We lost that call. And I love the answers and the response we're getting so far
This one
on
says
these questions.
They were too drunk. Nothing happened.
Too drunk. Let's see what we have from this caller. Punta Fuego, hello?
Hello.
Yes.
I don't believe nothing happened either because they were both drunk.
Too drunk, no?
Too drunk in Ghana.
Where are you calling from? Hello? All right, so you left. Where are you calling from? St. Paul's
One
Bank.
second.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
St. Paul's.
All right. Good night. Good.
All right.
I think
Cool.
something happened because Anna usually do that kind of thing there.
Meaning it could be that he usually gets so drunk. Done gone. Thanks.
All right. You have some texts?
These were from the previous, and I will change after God's intervention. If I were Luke, I would left Anna and I will look for someone else with a good attitude. And this comes from San Pablo, Toledo District. So, this one is a call. Punta Fuego, good night.
Good night.
Go ahead.
I think the two of them may knock off one another.
Oh my. Are you calling from?
Punta Fuego, hello?
Good night.
Good night.
I'm calling from independence, but I think something gone on.
Uh-huh.
Because white, white tell Luke. Why no one Luke tell about let's sleep together?
Ah.
That what you think? You think so?
I think so.
All right, your name?
Kimberly Coleman.
All right, Miss Coleman, thanks for calling.
So it says, I don't think so. They just drop asleep. They were wasted. And that comes from Tammy in Gregor. So it says, when you're drunk, there could be two things could happen. If they started out that way, yes. But if they only were drinking, then no. So they not think
Okay.
anything happened.
Let's see this call. Punta Fuego, good night.
Yes, I think what happened there because
Mm-hmm.
the girl drink a little bit too much. What happens is that when you drink plenty like that, you're fasting and no.
All right. Where are you calling from?
I call from Shiboon.
Shiboon.
Yeah, Dr. Slayton.
All right then. And your name?
Dr. Slayton.
Dr. Slayton.
Dr. Slayton.
All right, Doc.
Good night.
Good night.
Bueno.
This one says, probably there was something that happened. Why would Anna go look for Turo? Common sense could tell you that.
Okay.
This one says, I believe it did, hence the reason he behaved so familiar with her and still give her another drink.
Now, let me just ask the final question here. Take a couple calls for the final question. It's obvious that Anna's behavior is affecting her daughter Tamara. What type of help do you think Sir McCoy could try to provide for Anna? All right. Final question. It's obvious that Anna's behavior is affecting her daughter Tamara. What type of help do you think Sir McCoy could try to provide for Anna? Let's take a couple calls and a couple texts here.
And one on the last one, it says, we cannot be 100% sure, but they state that the state they were in, they couldn't kill a fly if they wanted to. And that comes from Sharon in Harmonyville.
Okay. Let's see here. Punta Fuego, hello.
Hello. Sir McCoy could try to motivate Anna.
Try and motivate her now if you stop drink.
But you not think Sir McCoy is trying?
Yes, Sir McCoy try, but the shadow no try for yourself. I mean, I don't know.
Try for yourself.
All right, all right. Thank you very much. Is this Ladyville? All right, thank you, Ladyville. Yeah. What? Any text there? The question again, it's obvious that Anna's behavior is affecting her daughter, Tamara. What type of help do you think Sir McCoy could try to provide for Anna? All right. A couple more calls and a couple more texts we could
Somebody say, I
get.
think earthquake happened.
Whoa. With Turo. Okay. Here's a call. Punta Fuego, good night.
Good night. I'm calling from Dangriga.
All right, Dan Griga.
I think Alan needs professional help and from
Continue.
yes, because he from persona he doesn't
Your line is dropping.
You're going really low there, Dan Griga. All right, I think he's gone.
This one says, Anna far gone. God can't change Anna. Sorry. And I need to go to a new place with her daughter. My gosh. The only thing could do Anna is to remove her from her present. And this comes from Cherry in Biscayne. It says, tell Anna the truth about her mother's death. Because that's the way the bad Anna, no? Tell Anna the truth about her mother's death. McCoy. And that comes from Barranco.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for your contributions to all our listeners at home, for giving us your words and speaking to the folks at Punta Fuego and giving your advice. Now we have some guests in the studio. In fact, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves to you. And they are straight out of Punta Fuego. You don't know from Belize City. You know, out of Punta Fuego. Introduce yourself, sir.
Well, good night, Belize. Of course, it's your favorite fisher, none other than Richie. I apologize that my song a little bit different, but you know how me go. I pretend like I'm a macho man, catch a call out the sea. So much you asked the hotel, so the first time I catch me.
All right, Richie in the studio, and
Richie
as well.
needs some shark oil.
That's true.
Fisherman secret.
And then we have with us.
Sir McCoy, I'm the sheriff in town when it comes to the fisheries department, you know.
Okay.
I'm a big guy. And I try to help my daughter, you know, with this drinking problem. It's really hard, guys. So I don't feel like I'm gonna try to help my daughter to try, but it gets, you know, it gets challenging, but I'm trying.
All right. And now we have Sir McCoy in the studio and as well Richie in the studio. And I'm going to ask them, but this is, I guess, the both of you, third season, right? On Punta Fuego. Third season. So, Richie, how has it been? What do you see in this year's twist and turn at Punta Fuego compared to the other two seasons?
I see, a different level of drama already unfolding right there. You know, I see some people trying to worm their way into this nice little habitat we've built in Punta Fuego and just disrupting this peaceful, harmonic, but harmonic sense of community we had. But I guess other than that, you know, the challenge of becoming a father, it's different. It's completely different now. What I mean, I'm telling you, when I pop open the Pampas that one time, goodness, I felt so lightheaded. I almost faint right there, but I couldn't make Karen know that.
You could imagine he could clean fish guts and wear one baby Pampas.
Big difference, huh?
Big difference.
Sir McCoy, for you, what's been the experience so far in the comparison to the other two seasons?
Well, like Richard said, the drama turned up a whole lot. You know, as a senior fisher in the town, it's kind of difficult to welcome and open up to all these new characters trying to, you know, wean their way into Punta Fuego. And like Richard said, you know, we're a very close-knit community, and having new members, you know, with their own ulterior motives and such, it's kind of difficult as, you know, as a senior fisher that everybody looks to for guidance, you know, for exposure to, you know, give them leeway.
Yeah.
But it's new, and I think, you know, it's going to help the community. I'm hoping for that, and having to juggle, you know, this whole thing that my wife died out at sea, nobody believing me. You know, it's a bit hard.
No, I believe you.
I believe you.
Richie, believe anything Sir McCoy says.
Now, let's talk about, you see, in terms of the Talking Fuego tonight, the response from the listeners. It's the hottest radio show in town.
Oh, very much.
When you move around city, do you hear folks when they hear your voice, are like, I heard that voice somewhere? What's the response when you walk around the city or around the country? Because I know you guys are well traveled.
Yeah, that's well, I guess, you know, my voice stands out a lot.
Yeah.
And that you walk in, hey, Sir McCoy.
Yeah.
Sir McCoy, you know, I don't know nobody, but hey, okay, you know, Sir McCoy. And it's very warming to know that, you know, our Belizean community is supporting, you know, this initiative. I mean, personally, I'd hope, you know, not hope, I know we'll, you know, go for the 3-time win this year.
Yes.
As it comes to the award, international award.
Yeah.
For the show that we do. So it's very heartwarming at that, you know, to see everybody tuning in and listening to them tonight as well, you know, hearing everybody calling and texting. That was very fulfilling, satisfying.
Well, this one says, nice hearing from you guys. Keep up the good work. And Armin, you realize we don't hear from Tuco?
I know.
Is that Tuco in San Pedro? Good night, Tuco.
This is the first time for for season 3.
Yes.
I know. I'm sure it won't be the last.
Good night, Tuco. Thanks for calling.
And Richie, how about you around the town?
Well, you know, I've been listening to it from the very first season. So, you know, I've been following how much people call in, and I'm always impressed about how far it reaches and how much people actually listen to it. To be honest, you know that I'm also part of the Morning Ride on More FM. Now, we have one caller in particular say, I love hearing up on the show every Wednesday night. So, that's Miss Cordelia out there in St. George's Key.
Right.
But, I mean, some people are just around the city, you know, could pick up on the voice, and, you know, they always say, like, boy, Richie, Punta Fuego, all of that right there. You know, it's just a really great feeling, you know, being a part of something very special. I said that at the end of our first season, and I knew being a part of it was something special. So, you know, appreciate everyone who has been following it, who had been waiting for it. Your 1 year wait is finally over. You're experiencing it right now.
Now, my final questions to you guys. What can the folks at home expect for this third season? I can't give it too much, all right? But so far, the excitement is every Wednesday night it goes up. And I'm sure you guys haven't seen the entire script for the entire season.
I was just going to say to you, Armin, that the beauty about these, about Punta Fuego and the script is that the actors don't know what's going to unfold. For the most part, they don't know until the time they come in to record.
That is
right?
good.
And I like the suspense.
Secret.
I like to keep it that way because I want them to actually feel right.
Yeah.
And I want, it's a thing that they have to remain in character when they're recording.
Okay.
Right, and they practice together at that moment. That's when they're going to exchange lines, and when they get inside the studio to do their lines, it's a difference because they have to really visualize this character, you know. But not even me, I don't want to see the ending. I don't want to read the ending. So most of the times I just browse the scripts just to see who are the new characters who I need to get in, but I don't read in depth because I want that feeling right there that morning when we're recording.
In that case, final words, Sir McCoy, and then we have from Richie some final words, and then we have the question of the week, and we'll get some words from the director as well.
Well, I'd like for everyone to continue tuning in, listening. It gives us a lot of courage, a lot of energy to go on and record. I mean, looking back from the first season to now, we've come a long, long way.
Yes.
In terms of support, in terms of the energy while we're recording. We've built like a really close bond amongst ourselves. And, like I said, the support is very, very empowering. So that's one thing, I'd like. And I give thanks as well thus far for all who, have been supporting and who continues to support.
Excellent. Richie?
All right, now that you figured out how I want to finish it off, because I want my final words, but I have something I want to say.
Say it.
I want to say what I want to say
Feel
first.
like I know what I want to say.
So, if you know that Leah Nursery, I said first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes whomever with a baby carriage. Season 1, Richie find love with Karen. Season
and
2,
heartbreak.
and heartbreak. And then in the second season, Richie get married.
Yeah.
What happened in that third season?
You got baby.
Right, and early the man got baby.
With a baby carriage now.
So you're the model citizen.
Model citizen. I feel like they may write that Lean Nursery rhyme for me. But guys, really appreciate
only
everyone.
One baby in this new season, no?
Yeah.
For now. For now.
So do I pop up as well?
Next thing you know, that in the season they pop out. Richie.
One lobster tail with the watch over that side there.
Yeah, but guys, thank you so much for always keeping it locked, listening, tuning in, all the support. I know that you guys really appreciate it, enjoyed so much, and that just brings joy to my heart. And of course, just like Yana said, Sir McCoy said, we're going for that third win right there, the third, and we're going to be three times, baby, back to back to back.
All right. Thank you very much, Richie and Sir McCoy, Madam Director. In fact, I'll ask you a little question a little later. But we want to give away something in the meantime. Tonight, we're going to be giving away 2 plates of barbecue chicken, courtesy Proto. That's people reaching out to people. And Proto is having their first annual Joseph Carr Road Race for track and field athletes on Sunday, November 4th. That's this Sunday. Starting, it did not give a time, but it's at the BTL Park. All right. So Proto, people reaching out to people, they're having their first Joseph Carr Road Race and track and field. It's happening at the BTL Park. That will be this Saturday or this Sunday, November 4th. Now, to win 2 plates of barbecue, I guess you could get on a plate of leg, you could go on a plate of breast.
Check it out, half of the chicken.
That half of the chicken indeed. All right. So, on tonight's episode, Ranger Frank mentioned that fishers could place artificial structures in the sea to assist them in catching live lobsters instead of using hookah sticks. Therefore, if the lobsters are undersized or with eggs, they can be returned to the sea. What is the name of that artificial structure? That's a good question. All right, for those at home, 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281, or you can text 629-2965. I do believe we might just have an answer right here. All right. Oh, that'll be Mike. Punta Fuego, hello.
Hello, is it Trap?
No, it's not trap. Try again. Try again. All right. And this one might be a little tough, but I'm sure someone out there could answer. I'm going to repeat the question again. On tonight's episode, Ranger Frank mentioned that fishers could place artificial structures in the sea to assist them in catching live lobsters instead of using hookah sticks. Therefore, if the lobsters are undersized or with eggs, they can be returned to the sea. What is the name of that artificial structure? Nobody texting the answers yet?
Not as yet.
All right. Well, in the meantime, while we await the call, tell us, Madam Director, some final thoughts from you.
This one says a net.
No.
That's not the answer.
It begins with C. Let me just say that then.
All right.
Begins with a C. I'll try to help you.
It's not a net.
No.
Let me just read some of the text. I really want, people
right.
look forward to.
Definitely.
This one says, Anna has her demons, which is causing her to continue drinking. So, Sir McCoy needs to work with her in facing those demons in regards to her mother's death. Let me see. It seems we got on. All right, this one says it's called hammer.
No, that's not
and
the
answer. And the next one says
here.
It's called pots.
No.
All right. So no to pots and no to
I say with that
hammer.
C.
Pots.
All right, I have another caller here online. Punta Fuego, hello?
Hello, is it lobster shear?
No. Try again. 2 plates of barbecue. All right, from Proto. On the line, nobody wants this 2 plate. You have more. That's it.
No more.
Well, let's get some final thoughts.
All right, let me see. One came in.
Okay.
Catch.
No.
This one says
Wrong
it's called
C.
a catch. This one says we'll call them sadi and sompras.
No.
So it's not said nor compras. Sompras.
No.
Sompras.
I don't know if there's another word for that answer. Let's see. Punta Fuego, hello. All right, we missed that call. Want to give away 2 barbecue, man. All right.
Well, considering this word is in Spanish. What's that?
All right, let's see. Punta Fuego, hello.
Yes, sir. Good night. Casitas.
That's right.
That's the right answer right there. What's your name? What's the name? Ardinet? What Ardinet? You the call away from PG. How you get this barbecue?
Well, it's on text.
Okay, give us your name again.
Fidel Ardinet.
Oh, Fidel Ardinet. And 664 the number?
664-29.
664-8104.
Yes, sir.
All right, the folks that will give you a buzz, man. Congratulations. That's the correct answer right there. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks too.
Let me just finish this one. It says, Luke can stay and help her a lot if he love her. Hi, Anna Gyal. This one says, hi, Anna Gyal. Stop drink. You have a daughter to look after. Please, Anna. This one says, Anna can change, but Luke need to take another church so she could ask God to take away that drinking feeling. And this come from Ruben in Punta Gorda. This one says, good night. I listen to Punta Fuego every Wednesday night. I would try and change her. Maybe she would become a good wife. And that's from Cotton Tree Village.
Okay.
And then this one says, hi, good night. Luke should leave Anna. She won't stop drinking. And this one is from Rancho. And I must make mention of this, Armin. We had one of our avid listeners of Punta Fuego from Rancho passed away, and she's being buried tomorrow, and that's Miss Pinky. She usually called in. She was a big fan of Luke.
All right.
So
condolences to her family
to the entire family.
on behalf of Punta Fuego. All right, Madam Director, if you don't have any final words, that's it.
My final word is same as every Wednesday. Thank you all for tuning in, and we appreciate your responses, your interactions tonight has been wonderful.
Yeah.
We love when we get this barrage of texts and calls. It makes us feel so good, and we appreciate the love that we're receiving from you all.
Thank you as well. And our final inspirational message: if you see someone doing something that is wrong, it's even worse to do nothing about it. Punta Fuego repeats this Sunday at 1:15 in the afternoon.